Dershowitz, tipped to be Israel's lawyer in The Hague next week. This pedophile has been exposed but yet is walking free and will be going to represent Israel, the genocide pedophile haven state. In this interview, we've all been exposed for being a pedo, but proceeds to ask if people condemn harmless. Just to give you the level of this sadistic pedo, have a listen what the Epstein file had to say. But before that, make sure y'all hit the subscribe and like button. Now back to it. One such powerful individual that Epstein forced then minor Jane Doe number 3 to have sexual relations with was former Harvard law professor A.i Dershowitz, a close friend of Epstein and well-known criminal defense attorney. Epstein required Jane Doe number 3 to have sexual relations with Dershowitz on numerous occasions while she was a minor, not only in Florida but also on private planes in New York, New Mexico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. In addition to being a participant in the abuse of Jane Doe number 3 and other minors, Dershowitz was an eyewitness to the sexual abuse of many other minors by Epstein and several of Epstein and co-conspirators. Dershowitz would later play a significant role in negotiating the NPA on Epstein's behalf. Indeed, Dershowitz helped negotiate an agreement that provided immunity from federal prosecution in the Southern District of Florida not only to Epstein, but also to any potential co-conspirators of Epstein. NPA at 5. Thus, Dershowitz helped negotiate an agreement with a provision that provided protection for himself against criminal prosecution in Florida for sexually abusing Jane Doe number 3. Because this broad immunity would have been controversial if disclosed, Dershowitz, along with other members of Epstein's defense team and the government, tried to keep the immunity provision secret from all of Epstein victims and the general public, even though such secrecy violated the Crime Victims' Rights Act. These are the sadistic people running office. We all need to get rid of these fools. Remember, subscribe and follow. Peace, homies.